Playing Planet Coaster 2 for the first time. So I have wanted to play Planet Coaster forever, but I was never able to because my laptop could not run it. I got Planet Zoo on that laptop and it practically broke it. So as you can see, this is my first ever park. And it's not really good so far, but I've only played for a few hours. And I was just trying to get like an idea of the mechanics. But I was going with like the classic Planet Coaster look just to try it out. I really want to try to do more of the mythology theme, but I just wanted to get comfortable. And I was trying to be realistic and like add like a little parking lot. I will say one thing is that like the camera will get stuck on like objects, and I have found that slightly frustrating. Like I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it so far, and I have wanted to play this game for so long because I used to watch it on YouTube for years, and I watched channels like Let's Game It Out and a bunch of other ones. I think it's like Channel 5 Gaming or something, but I've always thought this game looked so fun, but I could never run on my computer. So I'm super, super glad that they came out with the second one. The graphics are so much better in this one. As you can see, here's my little entrance. But like, yeah, you'll see the camera getting stuck in like a second. It happens all the time if you get too close to an object. Like that's like the one thing that keeps bothering me with this game. But otherwise, I'm having a pretty good experience. Here's my little like entrance, kind of main street. It's super basic, doesn't have any shelves, but you can see the camera getting stuck. And here is my little attempt, kind of a sad one, at hiding the restroom, because for what I know, I think hiding those sort of facilities improves the scenery rating. And then here is, I don't know the character's name, but it's like one of the little characters for Planet Coaster. I thought she was so cute. And then here is kind of like the central area. I wanted to do like a little fountain. Also, my inner Californian is coming out with how many times I'm saying like. Wow, guys. But I started a small flat rides area over here, and it was just like the classic rides. Carousels, teacups. I can't remember the name of those other two rides, but then I realized I did not at the exit, because I was like, where is no one showing up? Like, what's happening? And I realized I have no exit. I don't even know how I managed to do that, but we're trying to figure it out. And of course, I put it raised. So I was like, how do I figure this out? Also, I am still sick, guys, so please excuse my voice. It's kind of raspy, but I'm getting better. And I finally figured out where I wanted to kind of put the staircase. I do feel like paths have improved from the original Planet Coaster, at least based off what people have said like on YouTube and stuff. But I feel like it is still a little bit complicated, especially trying to do anything on an incline. But it just takes a little bit of getting used to, which I'm still trying to figure out how to do. So here's me struggling with the path, and I eventually figured it out, but I mean, it took a moment. Like, why is it twisting? What is it doing? I feel like the paths are definitely one of the things you have to get used to in this game. Like, the rest of it, I feel like, is all extremely easy to, like, place objects and stuff, but paths are a struggle. I did eventually figure it out. There are stairs added, which kind of would suck, but is what it is. And then you can't see it on the screen, but I was just marking down all of the rides to 0 because I noticed with some of them, the game automatically applies like a ticket price for each ride. And I felt like since it was a small park, that wasn't really working well because not many people were showing up the lines. So that's my recommendation if you're just starting on a park. Just make the entry fee higher and then make all the rides free. I've seen a few people do that, and it seems to work better to get more traffic flow to your park. The lighting absolutely went terrible in my room at this moment, but that's okay. So for the pricing, I just set the tickets to custom, and then I was going to put them at full price, but it was $40, and I felt like that was a little bit too high, so I think I ended up setting it to $25. And then here are all the people coming in. I placed the bus spawners kind of on the road to look like it was shuttles bringing people to the park, and I felt like that was a little bit of a cute touch. I'm trying to learn more about how to like add details to the game and not just use the basic stuff, so I've been watching a lot and trying to learn more about it, because it's definitely a game that you need to put in hours to get that super aesthetic look. But I mean, we have a few people starting to queue up. And then all those dark paths that you see are staff paths to either staff buildings or power management. That's another thing that's, I believe, new in Planet Coaster 2, is they've added the power management, and it can kind of get a little bit confusing, but you just have to place a ton around. And then there was another ride right there that I just showed. It's that little slide. I think it's like a Helter Skelter, I believe. And then here are the teacups. They're the Planet Coaster theme. I've not really done a ton of theming around the queues yet, but I do want to add that, and I definitely want to try the mythology theme. Let me know if you guys would like to see like a little series of building a park. I'm just trying to get an idea of like what sort of content you guys might like seeing. I really want to do obviously my desk content, but also maybe a little bit of lifestyle, and I'd love your input as a new creator. And here I am getting stuck on an object again. It's a struggle, guys. It's a struggle. But then yeah, I try to set up like Disneyland too, if you see, where it has like the 4 different areas that you can go off into. And then I was thinking about making a castle, but guys, I am not that skilled yet. And then there was a rogue bus. Like, what is it doing there? It's been abandoned. It's fine though. Alright, bye guys. First voiceover done, I guess.